We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get on the menu. That's right. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get on the menu.
Who are you talking to?
This guy right here. He totally gets it. Look, see how he's nodding? I have brought you a gift.
Good morning, Mahar. My name is Bryson Lenz.
And my name is Luke Brion.
And welcome back to another episode of Senator Scoop.
Here are your upcoming events for the end of November.
This week is Spirit Week. Today is Monochrome Day. Tuesday will be Throwback Tuesday. And Wednesday will be Beach Color Day.
Wednesday, November 26th will be an early release for students. Students will be dismissed at 10:15 a.m. Only E and A periods will run.
The Thanksgiving Day Game Pep Rally will take place on Wednesday, November 26th at 9:35 a.m. in the gym. The Senators will take on Athol at Athol High School at 10 a.m. on Thanksgiving. We hope to see you all there.
For your weekly weather, we now go to Elena and Yasmin.
Hi everybody, this is the weather, and I'm Yasmin.
And I'm Elena.
And for Spirit Week, we have a high of 43 and a low of 30, and it's going to be partially cloudy and a 6% chance of rain. And moving on to Tuesday, we have a high of 43 and a low of 29 and a 65% chance of rain. And on Wednesday, we have a high of 52 and a low of 38 and a 70% chance of rain.
And moving on to Thanksgiving, we have a high of 41, a low of 31, partly cloudy with 7% chance of rain. And on Black Friday, we have a high of 40, a low of 29, and partly cloudy with 10% chance of rain.
Okay.
There we go.
And on to the weekend, we have a high of 39, a low of 27, and a 10% chance of rain, and it's going to be pretty sunny.
And on Sunday, we have a high of 41 with a low of 29, and it's going to be cloudy with a 30% chance of rain.
And this is the weather.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. Thanks, Elena. In our last episode, we were getting ready for Halloween celebrations. We now go to Cameron Hart, who attended the Halloween event here at Mahar.
I'm here with Miss B, and this weekend she attended the Mahar trick-or-treating event. And with your kids, how do you feel that the whole event runs smoothly?
So my family has been participating in the Mahar trick-or-treat event for quite some time. My older kids were both in college. I remember taking them when they were really little, and they were at Dexter Park or Fisher Hill. And now I get to take my new little guy, who's a second grader. They have loved it over the years. They love seeing the big kids at Mahar and seeing the hallways all decorated. And everybody is just such a good sport. And
I'm here with Miss Squires, and this week she attended the Halloween trick-or-treating event for Key Club. And as a parent, how do you feel like your kids enjoyed it?
My kids absolutely love the Mahar trick-or-treat. They look forward to it every year, and it's perfect. My daughter is in 4th grade, but my son's only in kindergarten, and I think it's perfect for both of them. She has an opportunity to run into friends and hang out and have a little bit of freedom, and for him, it's like he thinks it's like a big trick-or-treat situation. Like, we're going to all these places. It's also a nice opportunity for my kids to spend time with my kids.
Hey guys, welcome back to Senator Scoop, and I'm here with
Yasmin Gomez.
And today we are going to interview people at lunch about lunch.
Great. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to Senator Scoop, and I'm here with
Katie Jones, the sandwich lady.
and today we're going to ask you, what are you serving the kids today?
So we have barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken, boom boom chicken, ham, turkey, roast beef, and an assortment of vegetables.
Awesome. What's the most popular sandwich you have?
I'm gonna have to say the barbecue chicken and the buffalo chicken.
Yum. How many sandwiches do you make?
I make about 50 to 60 sandwiches a day. We usually have wraps and we have sub rolls. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll keep that in.
Hey guys, welcome back to Senator Scoop. I'm here with
Saul.
What do you rate lunch today?
A solid 8 out of 10. I mean, I really could have used more waffle, but the chicken was pretty good.
Awesome. What was your favorite part?
Definitely the chicken. It was pretty solid.
Thank you.
Yes, it's rolling.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is John Vallejos.
Wait, you need the microphone.
Oh, okay. Wait, you gotta hold it up to me. Hello, everybody. My name is John Vallejos, and today we're going to be trying the mozzarella sticks.
Oh, amazing cheese pull.
Wasn't that good? The flavor's there. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey all, this is Jaden Leonard here again for another episode of Jaden's State of Play, a gaming news show that covers new releases, previews, game drama, and anything else video game related. This week we will be covering 4 games, some of which were recommended by Senator Scoop viewers. The first game we will be previewing is Outer Worlds 2. It releases October 29th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Steam. As the title suggests, the game setting is in outer space where you play as a character you create, exploring outer space and other planets in a distant solar system called Arcadia. This open-world game is an action RPG with an immersive story made with Unreal Engine 5.
Welcome to the Arcadia colony. A place filled with betrayal and vengeance, science and mind control.
Our next game was recommended to us by Mahar student Cameron Labar. It is Ghost of Yotei, which released October 2nd, 2025, and is developer Sucker Punch's follow-up game to the wildly popular Ghost of Tsushima. The game takes place in 1603 at the start of Japan's Edo period, in what today would be the island of Hokkaido. It takes place 300 years after Ghost of Tsushima, and follows the story of a mercenary named Atsu as she takes revenge against a band of outlaws called the Yotei 6, who murdered her family.
I will find every last member of the Yotei 6, and I will bring you peace. I swear it.
Our next game comes suggested by Mahar staff member Mr. Tim Canning. He asked that we preview the upcoming Yakuza Kiwami release on the Nintendo Switch 2. This release will be a remaster of the original Yakuza Kiwami, which is a remake of the original Yakuza for the PS2. Sounds confusing? That's because it is. The story follows Yakuza Kinyu, a Yakuza who spent 10 years in prison for a crime he did not commit, and finding out the truth behind those responsible for his false imprisonment. It comes out November 13th, 2025. Our final game for today's episode was recommended by Senator Scoop reporter Bryson Lenz, which is NASCAR 25. It launched on October 14th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam. Designed with authenticity in mind, it features laser skin tracks, realistic physics, and full licensing across all 4 NASCAR National Series. NASCAR 25 aims to deliver the most true-to-life NASCAR console experience ever. blending deep career progression with hardcore race simulation. Fans of racing games should definitely check it out.
Got a great car, great team. Let's go execute. Our time. We know what we gotta do. Stay in the fight between the walls.
Time to turn the intensity up.
That's all we have for you on this episode of State of Play. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Hello, I'm that guy with the fedora, and today on my review show Under the Fedora, we'll be talking about the standout movie in the Godzilla franchise, that being Shin Godzilla. Before we talk about the movie, I want to first talk about the director, that being Hideko Anno, who is widely known and celebrated for his popular anime/manga series Evangelion. Now, Shin Godzilla is different from the rest of the Godzilla movies. Rather than focusing on Godzilla, it's more focused on the Japanese military trying to stop the kaiju threat. But since we're on a time limit, and I really don't want to talk about all that boring, yapping, blabbering stuff, I'll just mainly focus on Godzilla. But first I want to talk about how beautiful the movie looks. The CGI for Godzilla is absolutely beautiful for being made in 2016. It looks better than some big budget movies nowadays. This is the first Godzilla movie in Japan that was made with CGI for Godzilla, but to keep the tradition of having a suit actor, they had a mocap suit on an actor and even gave him a little Godzilla mask. Anyways, I love how Shin Godzilla evolves throughout the movie, starting a monster in the ocean, then forming legs, then being able to stand and become the Shin Godzilla we know, terrorizing Japan. Speaking of Godzilla, when the scene of Godzilla shooting out his atomic breath is actually peak cinema. This scene is only enhanced by the wonderful song Who Will Know, which really sets the mood of what you're seeing happen to Japan. Alright, that's about it, folks. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Earlier this school year, Mahar partnered with the Department of Conservation Recreation to process lumber cut down as part of the new track and turf project. We now go to Chris Willard with more information on that story.
Earlier this school year, Mahar teamed up with the DCR to process trees on the school's land that needed to be cleared to finalize work on the new track and turf field. These trees could now be utilized for Mahar's workshop and makerspace classes. DCR is the Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation. It is an organization that also came to Mahar to educate students about the process of nature and wildlife threats. Several Mahar classes, including woodworking, biology, conservation, ecology, and intro to makerspace, went outside to watch DCR workers that came to the school. There are multiple subjects they cover, like plant diseases and invasive species, the process of the sawmill, and safe fire practices.
Why did we cut down the trees? The reason they were cutting down the trees was to make room for a shot put area to go along with the new track.
How many trees are usually cut?
So they cut trees based upon a number of different factors. And it depends on the piece of property. So there's really no given number.
What do you do with the extra space after the trees are cut? Do you like sometimes plant more trees to keep the tree population?
So instead we cut trees, then we allow the trees that we've left behind to repopulate. Foresters will pick specific trees that they like to have in that forest that are either native to that forest or are good for the secondary growth of the forest.
How do you get in contact with the DCR? And as an extra question to this, are you able to like request anything to like remove certain areas of trees?
You can get in contact with them pretty much anytime you'd like. You can talk to somebody from the state parks or from the state forests. You can go to, I think it's dcr.gov is their website, and you can get in contact with them. You can't request for them to come and cut trees on your own private property, but you can discuss with them if you see some issue in a forest. Doesn't mean they're going to come out and take care of it, but at least you're making them aware.
What do you do with the trees after they have been cut down?
It depends on the species, but if you cut down a pine tree, typically the branches are near the top, so those branches will be cut away, and then the trees will be cut into sections. They're bucked up into sections. Those sections are either going to be used to be ground up to turn into pulp or to turn into firewood or something like that. For a pine tree, it might be cut into 8-foot to 10-foot sections and then run through a sawmill. And that's what we did when the DCR came out here.
How long did this take to be put into action?
From start to finish, it's taken a year and a half for us to develop the relationship and to get to this point.
As an add-on, what's the budget?
For us, it was $0.
Oh, zero?
Yeah, we paid nothing. So the DCR brought out the sawmill for us for free. They did all the classes that a lot of the students here took for free for that 4 days. And the lumber was sawn, stacked, and ready to go for free. So
How many classes have gone outside to hear the DCR speak?
we had a total of 12 sessions. In total, there was 34 classes that attended altogether. So about 212 students.
Is there anything that might be important that we missed?
It was the first time the DCR ever did anything like this. It was the first time the DCR brought a sawmill to a school. I mean, we're talking 110 years of the DCR being the DCR, I believe, or 108 or something like that. So Mahar is a first. We will be building some really cool stuff with this, including something special just for Mahar that everybody will get to use. I'll keep that a secret for now.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care and have a great holiday.